Here we go again.
Only solution. So, welcome and to Tavern of Tales. Last we left off, our heroes were doing a bit of soul searching in Waterdeep.
Imagine having a soul.
I know, right? Even Drow have them. How else does Loth get her tasty yum yums? Anyway.
I mean, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Facts.
Anyway, so yeah. Do you guys meet each other again at the Yawning Portal after having gone to the Temple of Bahamut?
Yes.
I think we would. Yeah.
Okay.
I walk in with Thursday in the backpack.
You just see Silvara with her head down against a table.
That sitting next to her, still patting her back. Thump, thump.
Too many hands.
Tree Stage slowly comes up and goes, so we had a good conversation with the people. I looks over at Vresia. I mean, you feel pretty good about it, right? It was helpful?
Yeah, it was very helpful. Yeah.
That kind of raises an eyebrow with that response.
Triste goes, yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, it looks over at Zolver. So things have gone well here?
Sure.
I'll take that as a yes.
Are you sure? Zilver looks... You look more depressed than normal.
Harvey walks in, it's like, and just looks at Zilver. It's just
that.
No more than usual, right?
No more than usual.
If you say so, Zilver.
Harvey gives a chipper smile, and his fucking buck tooth pops out.
God, I hate it here. Actually, you know what? God, I hate it here.
Triste goes, yeah, no, Waterdeep's a rough place sometimes. You know, I don't know, something about the city just seems to bring it out of you.
I get the feeling it's not the city.
Tracy tilts her head. I don't know, maybe not. But hey, at least you know we're all back together. Things are gonna be okay, because you know we can work together. Looks over at Thursday and goes, because friendship and cooperation is the best thing ever. You can always count on your friends.
Your
Triste, you sound
are obvious and sad.
For once, I will have to agree with the dragon.
Trish just slowly lowers her head. I need a drink. I'll be back.
Yeah,
She walks to the bar.
In the
Just
meantime,
hand one too.
That kind of like rubs their neck at this, like, yeah.
Out of curiosity, what time of day is it?
It is late. The sun has long since set.
Would we be able to say that on the way here I sold those pelts?
Yeah.
I got 6 ermine pelts worth 100 gold each, and 3 red fox pelts worth 25 gold each.
Okay.
How much do I get for them?
Make a persuasion check.
Heck yeah. Can I make this an intimidation check because Thursday's on my back?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
And if you're going to use Thursday, have advantage.
I will be getting 20 gold pieces for these box pelts,
24.
okay?
Okay, yeah. You actually get them for about 10 gold over their original price.
Jingle jangle. I'm gonna give that extra gold to Thursday, so that's going to be 90 more gold in his hoard. Her hoard.
She stuffs it into like the backpack where she sits.
That's just where she keeps the gold.
Yeah, that's where she keeps the gold. She looks very pleased with herself.
That's great.
Alright. I've got some gold to hand out, by the way, from the things we sold. Let me get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 675 divided by 5.
675 divided by 5. Well, that
135?
is... What? No.
135 each?
675 you said?
You know,
So that would
135, you're
be-
right.
What? Really?
It's 135.
Oh, okay, sorry, I was doing my math wrong.
At least you can do math.
I have to do accounting.
You do math
some
for a
days.
job, Matt or Billy.
I have to deal with fractions on top of that, so I don't like to think about it when I'm not at work.
God, I feel that.
Look, work math is different than regular math.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Work
This-
math is required to get paid. That's
This
different
isn't.
than
This is. You're getting paid in dopamine for this math.
What's dope? I wish I had some.
All right, I'll stop messing with you.
So are we going to meet up with that? What's his face? I forgot his name.
Leonson?
That guy.
You do remember that the official meeting is supposed to happen tomorrow night.
Okay. And everyone should get their rest. And Varisi is going to put 3 gold on the counter.
Apologies, what was that?
Varisi is going to put 3 gold on the counter and say, don't stay up too late drinking. And this will be to cover what their rest of their evening.
All right.
For Set, Zilver, and Harvey.
Mm.
Sure.
I mean, I don't need your money, but I'll take it.
Welcome
This
back.
is Esper's.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Becca, Mom.
Ah, cool. I will store that.
Thursday now officially has more gold than
yep.
me.
Sorry, how much gold is left over after the room?
How much is a room, John?
A room would probably be...
Wasn't Leonson paying for it?
Yeah, Leonson was paying for the rooms, yes.
Oh, then
okay.
Set gives you their 135 to add to whatever their portion in the portable hole was.
Let's see
Even
here,
if
you
even if
currently-
he wasn't, I was going to. I don't remember if he actually did. I was going to say Leonson will pay for it.
No, no,
Um,
yeah, that's totally right.
The
He would've paid
Harpers
for it.
are paying the tab
Definitely.
on this one.
So just so you know, you have 388 silver pieces and 576 gold pieces.
I do.
No. she's
No,
fucking
that
me.
is set. Yes.
Okay.
How much silver? 385?
388.
388.
TTM
How
Mini,
much gold?
I have.
576.
576 gold? That's a lot of gold.
Yep. It is.
It's probably better Set doesn't actually know how much gold they have. 'Cause
It's crazy. Set has 6 more gold than Harvey.
It's crazy that Sylvar's the brokest, I think.
Triste has so much money.
Actually, you
And
know what?
spellbooks sell
You
for
know
good
what?
amounts.
Sylvar has a shit ton of silver. You know, she's good.
Triste, did you get the message?
Yes. One moment.
Harvey paid 800 gold for like high threaded sleep items, so a lot of his gold went for sleep.
It is past Thursday's bedtime, so I am going to bed.
I do not need a bedtime. I am a dragon.
Night, Thursday.
You're a dragon and you need your beauty sleep.
Good night,
night,
Thursday. Zylvar just
Good
like
night.
waves a hand
I
over
hate
in the
that
general
I do
direction.
not want to argue on that fight. Fine. but not because you're telling me to.
Jesus Christ, this poor dragon.
I know.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So eventually you all bed down for the night, enjoying
Lame.
a free night's rest at the expense of the Harpers. Not even sure how they know which tavern you were going to, since you never really told anybody.
They follow us. They know everything.
Yeah,
they have
Harper
eyes
moment.
everywhere.
While we're in Waterdeep, can I convert my copper and silver into gold?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Yeah, how much is 8,000 silver in gold?
What?
That's
800.
gold.
I thought you all converted already. No one. You guys didn't convert it yet?
No,
I didn't
it's in my
convert
fucking
some
ring.
of
I
it.
haven't had time to get it out.
Oh my god. Oh, I mean, fair. You put it elsewhere. We had it on our person while we were converting.
Yeah, Sylvar's had it on her person this entire time, but yeah.
800 gold.
That gave theirs to someone else to deal with because they
Yes.
don't care for the money.
Oh, okay.
And mine's in a
So
big hole, so I don't mind.
Sylvar
Thank you.
now has 1,216 gold
Cool.
Pour my ass.
and 700 silver still.
I have
I need silver.
Just wait
like
until you start getting all the
1907?
Electrum.
no.
We
it's
will
not.
leave Electrum where we find it.
In the garbage.
Strahd can keep it.
This will be just like when we found the Electrum coins that Strahd made with his face on them. They will stay in that water cesspool.
That's the best use. That's the best use I have as a game master for Electrum. Just making the players go "fuck you."
I'm so glad that
I
I
don't have a
didn't know
spot
what.
on my character sheet for it.
Oh, I
Anyway-
have a spot for it on my character sheet, sadly.
Anyway,
I do too, and it will
so-
perpetually remain at 0.
Yeah.
So, moving right along.
Yes.
Do you guys do anything over the next day before the meeting time?
I will. It's called being sad.
Well, I mean, that's Sylvar's
given.
norm. So, anything else?
I mean,
Um,
John's got a point there.
Being
Oh,
sadder.
yeah.
So Zilvar
I'm
is extra
blanking on
sad.
Tristan's
So I
character
guess
name.
this is the anniversary of her wife's death.
I don't fucking
oh
know.
yeah.
I
There you go.
never made a date for that. Anyways, what were you going to say, Tensa?
I have forgotten the name of Tristan's character for some reason.
It's
Yeah,
Street
I
Day.
mean, yeah,
He's
but-
looking specifically for a white wolf skull.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she's looking specifically at the girls.
Yeah. So, Set will approach Tristan's character, though, and pull a book
Mhm.
out of their little pack and go, by the way, I have this, and it's a random spell book.
Oh. Cool. Did you don't use like spells, right? Like books?
Set kind of shrugs, not that I know of. Figured you'd
Okay.
find more use out of it.
Oh no. We should sell it.
But
It's
I don't.
a massively powerful item, and neither of us need it. I don't. I mean, I can read. I'm literate, but like I don't read.
Wait, she's literate?
Yeah, she has a big book of lore in her backpack.
No, I was making a joke. I know she's literate.
I don't think we really need money.
She considers this and goes, but if you ever needed money, then you'd have it. And if you didn't sell this, you don't have the money, but you have a thing that you're having to carry around that doesn't mean anything to you. Or you could donate it to a library.
That's what I was
Magical
thinking.
library.
Donating it.
Yeah.
I think that'd
There's
be a good
like
thing
a
to do
college
with
of
it.
magic somewhere here.
John, is there?
Why are we donating this?
There would be in Waterdeep a library.
Why
We're donating
are we
'cause we're
donating this? So we
flush
can
with
sell it to
cash.
them?
We don't need the money.
I've seen the price. I've seen the price of some of the equipment I've had to buy. We need the money.
Do we?
I mean,
She's
You
gonna
gotta-
pound her knuckles on her breastplate. This thing cost me almost 1,000 gold, if not more.
I mean, so did mine.
Exactly.
Zet still
We-
seems skeptical about this as they look at the book in their hands and back at the group and just hands the book over. Okay.
Also,
I mean-
what about that statue behind you? You've just been dragging along.
I like the statue. Yes,
Isn't
Zet is
it
still
he-
carrying the Black Dragon Scale statue.
Oh
It's
my
heavy,
God.
isn't it heavy? And shouldn't we sell it?
But why would I sell this?
If it
Cut-
likes it, just leave it to them.
I mean, you don't have anywhere to put it.
Well, not right now. I figured I could take it back to the monastery at some point.
Why would your monastery want that?
Zet shrugs.
I don't think that. I don't know what your monastery is, but from your getup and fashion, they don't seem like their style.
I mean, typically it's not, but I like it.
Is that an insult, Faricia?
No,
What's
it
that?
just doesn't go with anything he's wearing. Look at him. He's
I mean,
he's wearing just white robes.
I mean, you have a point there. Alas.
Also, Set's not wearing shoes. They're wearing feet wraps.
Whatever,
Jesus
it's your statue. It looks like it's very awkward to carry, and the more you carry it on adventures, the more likely it is to break.
Speaking of, I would
That
like you
frowns
to
at
roll a
this.
D100.
Oh God.
Who?
Set.
Oh lord.
You've been
Yeah.
carrying that around this entire time, right?
62.
Yeah, just carrying it.
Well, it's in my pack. I figured I could surround it with a bunch of clothes to try to protect it.
Okay, cool.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
that's how I do UPS
well,
if I don't
claw.
have any shit.
Cool.
You
it doesn't seem
you
too
ate sh-
bad.
You ate shit on the ground, so there's definitely chance it could be broken.
I did.
Freaking-
That Minotaur did make me eat shit.
Yeah.
Getting cracked in the face so hard, you just fucking fall.
It
It's not
doesn't
bad.
look too bad at the moment.
Yes, Faricia.
Can I borrow your cloak?
Why?
I want to use it as a reference.
She just
John,
kind of looks at you
Yes.
like,
Oh, wait.
why do you want to use it as a reference?
Because I want to get something similar to it, and I assume you don't want to go shopping with me. Unless you'll come along?
She just lets out this deep sigh and she's like, very well. I'll come along.
And, Varisia's just going to drag Zilvair shopping,
But the
trying to
sad
find
part
a...
is so annoying.
Wait, what?
Do what?
That's what's so annoying. Harvey chuckles at this while they're fucking walking
the
away.
whisper, a whisper in Draconic from the bag. That,
Wait, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Oh, I
but
didn't
the sad
understand
one
it.
is so. Oh wait. Yeah.
Oh, the sad one is so annoying. Okay,
Wait,
okay.
That understood what the dragon said. That kind of pauses as they're looking at this statue and now debating whether it's worth carrying around if it's just gonna break. Here's this, looks up, looks at Thursday and tilts their head.
She's
And
still
in
kind of
Draconic-
hiding in the bag. She's not poked her head out.
She's got the flap on the top of her head, and just
Yeah.
her eyes and the snout are sticking out.
Yeah, just kind of.
That will reply in Draconic, "Oh, calm down. I'm sure you'll love the experience. Though I don't have a need for money. They do."
You can give yours to me.
What? Am I going to need to break you up? You're just hissing at each other.
Set will reply first in Draconic. Well, there's still a chance it could break. And then we'll look at Varisia. We are having a conversation in Draconic. Set doesn't say about what, as not to accidentally throw her under the bus. But
Thursday's bilingual already?
Thursday's
smart.
been
She's so smart.
bilingual.
Yes, she is, isn't she, Varicia?
Alright, bye everyone. We're going shopping.
So, Tree State,
um,
what were you
Yeah.
wanting?
I'm wanting to know how expensive 2 level 5 spell scrolls would be.
Too fucking expensive.
They would be
Yep.
fucking expensive.
Like
They might be
between-
out of my reach. They might be,
between
but they might not
500
be.
and 5,000.
Give me.
well, the
That's
statue I'm
one
carrying around is
option.
worth 4,800 gold pieces.
Give me a moment. I gotta double check something.
So what I'm hearing is that we all attack Set and steal their money.
Frankly, Set could easily escape all of you except maybe Harvey, and Harvey would just watch this in amusement.
Also, you're not carrying your money. You have a statue. That's worth a lot, but it's just a statue.
Yeah,
And Silvar also doesn't care about money, so
I've had to work for a living. I care about money.
Silvar's just like,
Fucking just a bunch of nepo babies I'm traveling around with.
to be fair, Set is
really
not
inaccurate.
one.
Yeah, what I'm traveling around with a homeless person, a rich girl, and a cultist. None of you have
Former.
concepts of money.
Former
I'm a
cultist.
sugar baby.
Exactly.
no, you're not.
Mm.
Wait,
Set starts to reply to that and
That's
stops.
not what Triste
Oh,
says.
oh,
That's not what
homeless-
she says.
Homeless person, royal nepo baby, magical nepo baby, homeless rabbit person. None of you know anything about the value of money.
I'm not homeless.
You have a home?
Yes, it's in the woods. I live alone.
That
Why
sounds like
aren't you-
homelessness.
I like to travel. I just walk around sometimes. I'm not homeless. I have a home.
Uh-huh,
That
sure.
sounds very homeless.
So
Yeah, that sounds very
A
homeless.
fifth
Harvey,
level
yes.
spell scroll should probably cost around 2,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
Harvey,
I
like,
can afford it. I
Damn.
would like to try to get a hold of 2 spell scrolls of
Hey,
teleportation
yo.
circle.
hey,
Make-
yo.
Nice.
Make a yeah.
Persuasion?
Make an investigation check first.
Oh, but you don't understand. My passive investigation is 19.
Oh.
Get fucked.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's fun.
But rolling is
So-
fun.
Rolling
What's
is
rolling?
fun. But
I've never rolled
Oh, I
in my
can still-
life.
I can. That's
Wait, I have the
not-
cloak of eyes, don't I?
It's up to y'all.
Yeah, you
Yes,
do.
you do have the cloak of eyes.
Oh,
yeah.
my god, my passive
oh, yeah,
perception is
that-
28.
That reminded me. That
Oh, hey, you're on
reminded me.
par with Nira now.
That's
I-
fucking wild.
That,
Mhm.
that dude reminds me. I wanted to wake up Harvey because I know what that cloak does. I wanted to go knock on his door, and when he walks up and opens the door, I'm just gonna say, this is to wake you up," and I just cast light on him.
That's fucked
Harvey
up.
just looks.
That's messed up.
That
That's
is
fucked
messed
up.
he okay. Harvey has those like really like those the stuff you put over your eyes when you're sleeping, and he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
he lifted them up a little bit. And he just he puts it down. And it's like
So,
I can't see.
Yes,
With a passive 19 investigation, you know a couple of places, and you can spot places that would possibly be able to sell them. Yeah.
While you're doing that, Set's gonna follow you. Would it be best to put the statue in your black hole, or would it really be best to sell it? Set seems to be in a real conundrum because they don't think they need the money, but they don't want the
Yep.
statue to be broken.
Tracy goes, I mean, as far as I know, it can't like fall over or anything, but if the hole ever gets broken, it's gonna get thrown out of there. So it'll definitely break if anything ever happens to the
My
the
hole.
hole.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So she goes, I mean, we could. Do you really want it? If you really want it, we'll put it into the hole for now.
I can also store it for you tonight. Well, you would know that.
What do you think, Seth?
Hmm.
If it means something to you, I'll keep a hold of it.
Well, no, it was just something I liked. It doesn't really mean anything, and I don't have to keep it. If it'd be more useful to the group as a whole to sell it for your items, then we should probably do that.
Trista goes,
As a
well, if I
whole?
can find it, I'm about to drop a whole lot of money on 2 spell scrolls that will allow us to come back here almost instantaneously, like the whole group. So the money could be pretty useful.
Then I guess we'll do that. And Set will hand you the Black Dragon Scale statue. It's heavy.
Yeah, thanks. Maybe please hold it. Please hold it.
maybe-
I'm slipping.
Set will take it back with one hand.
Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, no, we'll get it sold. Don't worry, I can get a fair price for it, I'm sure. So I think we'll try to buy the scrolls first because I have the money for them theoretically.
Okay.
And then after that we'll try and sell the statue.
So you go into a very rich looking scroll shop and you approach them. Do you,
Before we step inside,
yeah.
I changed my robe into a really exquisite, fancy cloak. Yeah. All right,
And
then
then
I
there's
go
the homeless guy with 6 arms.
in. Yeah,
So
exactly.
you
This is my
walk
manservant.
in, you're seeing a human merchant who kind of said he is wearing fine clothes. He's a little bit on the heavier side, and he has that just kind of like smug look to his face and goes, "Oh, yes. How may I help you, madam?"
Hello, my name is Triste Comienzo. It's a pleasure to meet you. I was wondering if you would happen to have a few spell scrolls, not those cheap ones, the
What
nice
kind?
ones. I'm looking for 2 teleportation circles.
We just so happen to have a number of teleportation circles. What purpose, may I ask, do you need such scrolls?
She leans over and she goes, I'm an adventurer. I'm sure you can tell from my strange garb and my friend here. I gesture to him to Set, and I go,
Set waves with three
You're an adventurer.
hands.
All right.
and I need to make sure that we can get back to Waterdeep and spend our hard-earned gold locally.
Well, I'm glad for your patronage, but before we can even begin discussing a price, I need to have you. And he pulls out a tome and opens it. I need you to write down specifying that you are buying this item from our shop, and that you will not use it for the ill gains of Waterdeep.
Triste like nods and goes, "Oh, well," and like her voice completely changed. She goes, "Oh, well, thankfully, that's exactly I'm trying to do it to help you guys, so that'll be fine." She takes a quill from his desk and just quickly scratches out her name, writes up a whole statement.
And then as you're
dots it.
as you're doing it, he pulls out a small knife and a vial, and we'll need a portion of your blood, or some of your hair.
She
Either
takes
way.
it, stops. Can I do a quick Arcana check on this like book real quick before I
make
blood
an
seal
Arcana
this
check.
pact? Thanks.
Oh, and you can have
in this
you
situation.
can
Like, what
you
the hell?
can choose to cut off a few strands of hair. Also,
She goes, shit. She goes, that seems fine. No worries. She stabs her thumb and then smears it across the page.
Okay.
oh no,
Yes?
he's requesting you to put the blood in the vial.
I smear it on the page and I go, oh, right, I'm sorry. And I squeeze it into the vial.
Please.
It
Kind of
She goes,
gives
"Sorry, I'm
that
sorry, I'm sorry."
huff of slight impatience.
Sorry, I'm used to different kinds of contracts.
Clearly. Wouldn't expect anything else from your type of patronage.
She goes, I'm sorry, do you not want my gold?
Oh,
Sorry,
rude.
platinum,
I would
to be clear.
appreciate your gold. It's just that for such an individual to be purchasing a teleportation scroll, certain measures must be made in case something happens. You never know what could happen with adventurers buying a
Tuesday shrugs.
teleportation circle.
That's true. You don't know if something bad's going to come through. We'll do our best to make sure the other side is somewhere safe. Thank you, though. I do appreciate the caution.
Zilvar sends in a horde of drow to attack.
Exactly.
At this point, Seth might agree to that just because this guy is like, ew.
Annoying. Me
Yeah.
too, bro.
Seth is watching this entire thing with a WTF expression.
By the way, this guy is not even
Yes.
acknowledging you, Set.
Wow.
He's like, damn, I hate poor people.
Yeah, Triste finishes putting the blood into the vial and goes, alright, sucks on her
Alright.
thumb. That should be enough.
That should be 2,000 gold pieces per scroll.
She slaps the the hole onto the ground and goes, oh, you can put your statue in. To set.
Oh, Seth will set it in there.
Cool.
That
Once you
means
set it in
this
there,
guy
she reaches in
watches
and
Seth
begins.
pulls this really expensive item out of their bag.
He's not phased.
Oh yeah,
at
it's
all.
like shit.
Damn, he
All right.
really hates
She
that.
reaches in and begins pulling out the platinum pieces one by one until she ends up counting out 400, correct? Yeah, 400 gold platinum pieces.
He's the merchant waves a hand, and a little homunculus begins walking over with a wand and presses the ground everywhere that Set has stepped so far, and little prestidigitations have come up.
What does it look like?
They're cleaning the ground. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
basically cleaning the floor from any dust.
Yeah,
that
but what does it
infects-
look like?
It's like
Oh.
a small little creature with one little eye, and it's clearly a crafted thing. Blue skin. It has kind of like a single goggle on, and is wrapped up in a cheap sackcloth tunic.
Should I or should I not?
I mean, you can cause chaos. Triste is like just slowly moving the platinum
what's
up
that
onto
do?
the counter.
What are you doing?
Mommy, come pick me up. I'm scared.
I have to consider Set's nature of things when I do something.
Mhm.
Set will look at it, kind of crouch down, tilting their head, and go, well, what are you? Like directly addressing it.
It kind of looks up, just
Huh. You seem at least semi-intelligent.
it,
More so than the storekeep.
and it continues about its work, just kind of little prestidigitations. After it gets done, it goes up to you and prestidigitation, starts cleaning you up,
Oh,
just
poor Set.
tapping on you with the with its wand.
I think the best part about this is that Set is clean.
I don't know.
No.
Not with
No.
No.
walking. At the very least, your feet.
I never said their
are-
feet aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
They walk
fair
around
enough.
in wraps.
you've got your blood all over your white robes.
You've
Okay,
never
I
once
mean,
seen
look,
my
in-
life.
In Set's
Had a
eyes,
chance
he's
to clean
clean.
them.
In Set's eyes,
Yeah.
he's always clean.
Like those roads were white when you first joined the party. You've never cleaned those things.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna go out of my way to say, oh, at night I'm going to clean my robes. That would be ridiculous. Of course Set would clean their robes.
I don't
Triste does use the
know.
restroom. We just don't see it.
anyway,
We've
Um,
sadly seen it once.
anyways. So,
Moving on.
I just wanted to get a like taxidermied wolf's head, like half of one, where the like lower jaw and back is gone,
okay.
and I wanted to get one to see if it would fit on Zilvera's shoulder.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I wanted to bring the cloak.
I see. Make it in.
Oh,
Bill
don't tell me
has no
to-
clue.
Don't tell
She's
me
just
to look for
following.
this.
No. No, it's not going to be hard to actually do this, honestly, to find a place that does this. So, so you go into this shop and you walk in to see a little gnome who's got this brown apron on. He's in the middle of work, and when you walk in, and it's a full-on taxidermy shop. There's stuffed animals everywhere of all sorts. Oh, how may I help you? What do you
Hello.
want to get stuffed today?
Preferably
Her
nothing.
brain.
Oh, well,
But
Zilvar doesn't say that. I
Yeah.
say it.
Do I hear a cat purring?
I was looking
Yes.
to get. I was looking to get a wolf head and about. She'll go over to Zilver. And with both her hands, yay big, this long, this high, just
Oh.
over her pauldron.
Why?
give me a moment. And oh, miss, do you mind if I measure your pauldron?
Zilvar just blinks and nods.
It's really
He-
cool on you.
He
But I
walks.
These past few days, I've just been like, it's missing something, you know?
Je ne sais quoi.
He walks over with a step ladder
Not
and gets up
particularly.
and just like, apologies, miss. I just have to, and starts measuring and such. All right. Do you want a full wolf's head or half wolf's head? And I imagine you're wanting to match the fur.
Yes.
Okay.
Trust me, Zilver, it'll look amazing on you. You'll like it. You like these things that make you look terrifying and badass.
I mean, that is true, but why?
My entire job was performative. Trust me on this.
Okay. And he just kind of waddles away. All right.
And he waddled away.
Waddle, waddle, waddle away, waddle, waddle. Fuck.
To the very
I'm s-
next day,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, John. That my brain. I'm so sorry. I actually apologize. That was 100% my fault. I'm so sorry.
Look at
My
you
Our
go.
duck song.
You can't do that in front of all the people that have ADHD.
So I am apologizing. That was 100% my fault. My brain took a whooper. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. So,
Losing it like the duck.
Yeah. I imagine we're spending some time getting measurements and waiting for this guy to like
Yeah.
cut something up and stuff it.
mhm.
Or clean
Yeah,
it.
Sylvar's just confused the entire time. Like,
He-
why?
And he gets about his work, and he's like, "Oh, I will need either the pauldron
stay.
or whatever is going to be resting on the shoulder to mount it."
We would want to. If it could fit on the pauldron, that'd be great.
It would sit on the pauldron, but it wouldn't stay stable if it just was sitting there.
Yes, of course.
I need to attach it and such.
Can I undo this, Zaver?
Sure. Why not?
And I'll undo the straps for just the pauldron.
hmm And he takes it and he fits things, adjusts, measures, makes sure everything works. And it's like, okay. And this process takes probably a good couple of hours to get set up.
I assume.
Sylvar's just leaning against a shelf, just staring at the taxidermy.
You just seemed a bit, I don't know,
I'm sorry.
down. Not talking to you. Go
Oh,
do your thing.
Sorry. I assume people are talking
I'm
to
paying.
me
I'm
all
paying
the
you
time.
good money for this.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that would be awesome. Oh, by the way, the base price is 20 gold pieces.
Go, do.
I'm
Don't want to wait too
doing.
any
I'm doing. I'm sorry. He goes back to work. Stop
Yeah,
yelling
so
at
far-
me.
Sylvar's gonna flip like 5 gold at her to keep her to shut up.
You just seemed a bit more down than normal lately. I can imagine why. When I didn't want to bring it up, but I was hoping that Maybe this would make you happier.
She just looks at lost for words, like she wants to say something, but she knows that like what she's going to say is probably going to upset Faricia, so she's just like thinking about it, not really sure on what to actually say. But you can obviously see that, even with your horrible perception.
You just say thank you, and we can be done with this. I can tell you don't like talking to me.
I just prefer
I
not
like
to speak
talking.
in general. Can I have my 5 gold
Another
back
gold.
if you're going
I
to
throw
speak?
another gold
I'm
at them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Service and the surface.
So,
The worst two people possible went to the
we're
shop.
going to give you 1 star if you keep talking.
please don't do that. The animals will be
Why?
very, very sad if that happened.
I'm paying for a science taxidermy.
You're getting it. It's going to be good. I can talk and work at the same time. Please don't be mean.
Why are all surface dwellers like this?
But anyway, moving on. Harvey,
Sir,
what is your character doing this entire
sleeping.
time?
This is night, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No,
this
this
is
is
the
the
next
next
day.
day.
To be honest, I've been thinking this is the whole night, the whole time.
No, it hasn't been.
I definitely would not be with Varisians over. Harvey feels like that would be,
Okay.
maybe their time, so he would be elsewhere, whichever that's not there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Save me, Harvey.
So,
Save
are you
me.
going to be hanging?
You didn't
out
hit your
with-
glaive.
Yeah, she didn't.
Are you going to hang out with Triste and Set, or are you going to go off on your own for a bit?
Harvey's not going over his own.
Okay.
Harvey's getting even more sleep.
Harvey is going to get taxidermied if he goes off on his own.
Right?
Harvey
I would
very
be the
well
one to
might.
taxidermy him.
Harvey's gonna be with Set and Triste.
Okay. So,
That means you're watching this guy blatantly be insulting to Set, and Set is more interested in the homunculus.
yeah. But yeah, going back to the three of you then. After you've gotten the required gold put up, he goes, "All right then." And he pulls out a couple of scroll cases and goes, "These should do you nicely. And do tell your servant that we would appreciate if he did not dirty our store to properly clean up next time."
Everyone,
I will let you know when we actually have a servant.
Oh, it's obviously that the four-armed man is subservient.
6 arms.
No.
The six-armed man is subservient to you.
Oh my
Set
God,
kind
he's a-
of pauses and looks
Set's a
up
bottom?
at this. Damn it, Esper.
you're welcome.
Anyway,
Triste just goes, I'm sorry. Hold on. She puts a hand on the desk. We've already told you that he's not.
They.
of course you are adventurers. My mistake.
Triste narrows her eyes and she goes, besides, I'm sorry, the homunculus here.
Yes.
Shoddy craftsmanship, first of all. Second of all, you're not paying the homunculus to do this job, correct?
Exactly.
The homunculus.
Then what the hell do you care if things get dirty? You're not the one cleaning it.
Oh, it's his job to clean things, but it must be maintained, and in case proper guests arrive.
Want to know who isn't a proper guest? I'm Bob. I'm sorry. I need
Kill
Tuesday
all the
goes-
road people.
I'm gonna give you a bit of advice. I don't think you're gonna listen to me, but I think you should. When dealing with people, it's best to assume that they could kill you. She picks up the two scrolls, puts them in the hole, picks up the hole, and walks out of the store.
I love Triste. I love
Right?
Triste.
And
I have hearts over my eyes whenever I hear Triste threaten someone.
That will quickly follow Triste out, like really confused.
Harvey will be the last one to leave and just give a polite head nod and be like, it
Have a
doesn't
good
hurt
day."
to be kind. Never hurts to be kind.
Yeah, it does.
The moment we're outside of the store, I turn to Set and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't believe that someone would treat you that way. That's ridiculous.
What do you mean? That's
Well-
normal.
No, it's not. It's not normal at all.
That kind of tilts their head. I don't get it.
He was rude to you. He insulted you. He implied that you were, a servant. Like you were of a lower class than him, than us. Like you're our friend. Like he implied that you were dirty. And she looks at your clothes and goes like, maybe like if you wanted to get them like professionally cleaned, there's like a little like an extra step you could take. But you maintain your stuff. You look nice.
Well, it's hard to get blood stains out of white.
Exactly.
Most of the blood, pretty much all the blood stains are gone.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, because of the homunculus.
Yeah, the little
Yep.
homunculus is like.
Sucks not having prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Set wanted to keep that, by the way. Actually, hang on. Do I have prestidigitation?
Do you?
I might. Hang on.
If part of your
No, I have
yeah,
guidance instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Triste
So
goes,
sad.
the important part here being that he was looking at you as if you were lesser. He was treating you as if you were lesser. That's disgusting. Does it not affect you? Does it not bother you?
I mean, not really. Some people just suck as people. And Set kind of shrugs.
That's the fucking truth. Okay.
I mean, I made some really good friends. I have no reason to be concerned what someone like that thinks.
True.
And that little thing got most of the stains out of my robe, so I'm quite happy actually.
The homunculus was really cute, actually. I said that it was shoddy craftsman work, but it wasn't. It was really cute. I liked it.
Could we buy it?
Oh, hold on. I walk back into the store. I go, all right, killing you aside, quick question. Is the homunculus for sale?
No, the homunculus is not for sale.
Damn it. She walks back out of the store. No, he's not.
Aw. That actually looks a little disappointed.
I'm really
Rip
sorry.
Set.
Maybe when we end up getting the rest of the Dragon Horde, which we know is going to exist on the other end of this, whenever we stop the rest of the bullshit that's going on here, we can come back and buy out his entire business or his building and have him evicted and just, steal it. Something, I don't know.
I don't think we necessarily need to steal it at that point.
You're right. We own him. All right, that's the plan. That's my plan, at least.
That's not what I was.
They would make a perfect drow. I'm just saying.
Harvey's
Like-
watching the chaoticness with his eyes just like wide open. Like, okay, so this is Triste's bottled up outside.
Triste goes, no, not like slavery. I mean, like when the mafia owns you, like when bad guys, like the Xanathar Guild, like if you owe them a debt, like that kind of owe, like.
I don't think
Slavery.
that's any better.
Harvey's not
What? Why
saying
isn't it
any
better?
word. Harvey's not saying anything.
What? Why are you so quiet, Harvey? What I'm saying is perfectly. Why is it? It's not bad. It's not worse. The Xanathar's Guild has rules. Slavery's just shit.
The very slow head nod.
She goes, it's my. You know what? This is my thing to take on. And she goes, if we manage to get a hold of the homunculus, I think he'd make a great friend for you. But regardless, I need this motherfucker to pay. She just points at the store, looking at him through the front window while pointing.
He still looks unbearably smug.
God
I
damn
mean,
it.
Harvey waves politely.
I don't think he seems like a bit of a prick, but I don't think we need to go out of our way for this.
Priest goes, he was mean to my friend. Okay, you know, I'll keep it on the back burner. I'll think about it. We'll see how this all shakes out. I'm writing it down in my notes. What's the name of this store so I can have something to write down?
Gilded Vellum.
Killed him. Fuck it. Of course it is.
I think you need a snack, Triste, and Set will use one of their spell slots to summon
Have a-
good berries.
Have a Snickers.
Thank
You're
you.
not you
Yeah,
when you're hungry.
I eat it. I chew for a second. I go, that's really good. It's like a good berry. Thank you. I do feel better.
I'm gonna Google something.
So, moving right along. Do you guys
Jesus
have
Christ.
anything else you're needing to do
Like
before
you have any room to
we-
speak.
we move to the before we move to the meeting that you're gonna be a part of?
Did I get
One
the, scope?
quick.
Oh yeah, you did
Cool.
get. You can get a cloak, yes.
Huh? No, the skull.
Oh yeah, you did get that, yes.
That's not a skull.
The Pauldron
it-
skull.
Well, it's just a taxidermied head. Not all taxidermied heads have skulls.
I thought
Hi.
she specified
This
for
is
the
true.
skull.
Yeah, I wanted a wolf skull
Oh, okay. I didn't
to
hear
go
the
over the Pauldron.
specification.
Oh, good.
And I would give it to Zilver to attach herself so she could put it on if she wanted it. It was just a gift.
Sildar would take the time to put it on and such.
Okay.
One
Would you
other
guys
thing
pick
Triste
back
would
up?
try to do.
Yeah.
I would like to try and find the our Leonson
Yeah.
to ask if I could set up the teleportation circle in some place that the Harpers have, like a safe house or something like that.
Okay. You know, in order to actually make it permanent, you need to keep casting it for like a year, right?
Wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, teleportation squirrel looks like that. Or teleportation circle looks like that.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Because having one doesn't just make it so you can teleport to the other one. How long does it last?
Having one allows you to teleport to any other teleportation circle you know of.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Okay,
they probably
um,
got one, so you can just ask about it.
Yeah, they're totally
Actually,
telling us
that's
where their
exactly what I'll do. I'll
teleportation-
ask if they have a teleportation circle that I could use that would be in a safe location.
He
Here in
nods and
town,
goes,
in the city.
actually, we do. We have, specifically in Waterdeep, right?
Yes.
We do have a circle in one of the Harper hideouts.
Perfect. I bought some teleportation circle scrolls. I was wanting to be able to set them up so that way we could come back here at a moment's notice if need
Cool.
be.
Actually, I'll
Mhm.
need you to meet somebody then.
Oh, okay.
And you see here, he takes you into a hideout, and it's basically masquerading as kind of it's a tea shop.
Mhm.
And he goes to the back, kind of knocks 3 times, in a out of the way place that's covered from main eyesight for most of the patrons, and he
Yep.
opens up a panel in the wall that opens into a staircase downwards.
That's cool.
He begins walking and leading you down. Close the door behind you, by the way.
Yep. And then she pulls it closed.
And as he leads you down, he goes, obviously for some of our more powerful members, we need ways to get places quickly. And we can't just let anybody know about these, so it is very important that you do not tell anybody about this.
Tristan nods.
So,
I can keep it secret.
and he eventually brings you down into a room that has a teleportation circle inscribed, and standing on top of it, kind of as guard, is a dwarf, and he goes, Master Leonson, how may I help you?
Would I be able to come with, since I also have a Harper symbol?
Yes, you would be able to come with, but you'd have to have.
I'll pass Thursday off to Harvey.
You guys would have had to.
Harvey has a Harper symbol. He's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Gonna pass Thursday off to
Wait,
Seth.
wait. Yeah, Set's left behind. They don't let Set go because Set doesn't have one.
But
Matt is still there.
just to let you know,
Wait,
that
what? Sorry.
before we get on, was this going to be after you guys met up with each other again, or?
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Okay.
yeah, real briefly, I explained that I got these scrolls so that we could
Okay.
get back to town quickly, but I wanted to
Okay.
get the Harpers,
Mhm.
involved.
And
Okay,
Zilvair
cool.
just has a really cool wolf head pauldron now.
That's like really cool pauldron, man.
Thank you.
Zilvair
Looks
just,
sick.
or Varicia just smiles at Zilvair.
Zilvair just doesn't know how to take all the compliments today. She's just like, man, I was just sad the other moment.
second,
Leave
Peter.
me alone.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Set is now holding Thursday.
Thanks, Ned.
But yeah, you are led down to
Okay.
this area with the circle that is carved. It's like these adventurers are going to need access to this circle. Very well. Memorize what you see,
Mhm.
or
Yep.
something. If you have to draw it, make sure nobody else can get to it.
Tracy shakes her head. I can remember this. This should be just fine.
Good.
She starts looking. Goes, it's pretty simple. It's,
All right.
Oh wow, there's a lot of these.
Um,
No, give me a minute. 1 minute later, she goes, yeah, okay, I got this.
all right. Before you go, you start casting the spell.
Yeah.
It would be very appreciated if you messaged me. I am Stonebreaker. Call me Stonebreaker.
Contact Stonebreaker.
Via some
Via
kind
message?
of spell. Message sending,
Question mark.
whatever
Sending.
means you would have. Preferably sending.
Tracy
It's-
nods. I don't have sending. Okay. She thinks about it for a minute. Hold on. How much is the sending stone? Are they expensive?
Give me a moment. Gotta
Yep.
double check.
Could I legit need to know if I'm going to be able to afford this?
Yeah.
While they're doing that, Set's gonna have a conversation in Draconic with Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing important enough to actually role play. Just chit chat with her.
So, should be a set of sending stones should be about 400 gold pieces.
How's it going?
Okay. Hold on. So actually, Wait, hold on. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. They have to be a set. All right. Trista goes. That's a little expensive. She counting down her money. She goes. I could pay for about half of that. Is there like a fund that the Harpers can use?
Make a persuasion
not-
check.
Okay.
I mean, how much was it?
400.
I need about another 200 gold. Yeah.
You know,
the
Set
largest
wouldn't
hands you
care if you
200
used.
gold.
Yeah, you know, one, Set wouldn't care if you used
Yeah.
their gold. Two, Set doesn't know how much gold they have to begin with.
Oh no, absolutely. Triste theoretically could just take the money from that, but she's like looking and going, I mean, you're trusting me with this? I don't think she's going to break your trust. And she's starting with this. She's starting with asking them. She got 19.
Okay.
Solid.
Nice.
For situations like this, we can dip into a funding. Leonson does go, they're going to be dealing with the cult. We probably want to put in the funds. Well, very well. We will pay for our half of the sending stone.
Okay.
And you can pay for your half. How about that? Sound
Yep.
fair?
That is absolutely fair. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. She goes, actually, we need to get to that meeting, right? She looks at Leonson. So she throws down the portable hole, pulls out the 20? No, yes, 20. The 20 platinum pieces and hands it over to him and goes, if you guys could buy that, I'll swing by after the meeting and then I can get the sending stone from you guys. Is that okay?
Easily done. We can get that handled.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm looking at my notes. Stonebreaker, I really appreciate the help.
Good luck.
Thanks. Yeah, are you guys cool with heading to the meeting now? We're good?
Zilvar nods.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Okay, please have Thursday back.
No.
Set
Unless
hands
you-
back
unless-
Thursday.
Unless you
Does
want to
Set-
there Thursday.
does Set hand Thursday back?
Sorry about that. Yeah, Set,
Depends on
yeah,
if
well,
Depends on if Thursday wants to go back.
Set and Thursday were just having a casual conversation in Draconic.
In Draconic.
So they're hissing to each other again when you come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ask for it, Set will hold the pack out for you.
And Thursday doesn't seem to mind being given back over.
Now, my dogs need to go out. I will be right
Okay.
back.
Alrighty. So, you head to the palace, and you are being led by Leonson, who is leading you to the estate. Now that you guys met each other again, and he goes, "All right. Well, I will not be taking main part in this particular discussion. We have somebody else who is heading the delegation part. I'll have you meet her first."
Okay.
And it is a few minutes before the official time starts where he brings you to a woman. She has kind of like a somber look about her, but her eyes are fierce. And Triste,
Yes.
I'm going to say you recognize this most of all.
Okay.
This looks like somebody who is in the process of wanting to make someone pay.
Oh, yeah, I know revenge. It's something I know well.
I love revenge.
Is she a human woman or different?
Human woman.
Human woman. Cool.
And he goes, "All right, this is Remy Haventree. She is the representative of the Harpers for this. We're not having any of you as representatives of the Harpers in general. You are
Well, we're not
actually
part of the Harpers, of course. Wink.
No, it's not that. You are representing
okay.
yourselves.
Oh, yes.
You are the most knowledgeable, and you are the most adept in this particular situation. So that has its values. You cannot be technically part. You cannot be considered members of the Harpers in this discussion.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, and when the time, as you meet her, she goes, "Very well. It is so wonderful to meet all of you. I'm glad to meet the heroes who are taking the forefront against the cult."
Risa just nods. Yeah, that's we're working on it. We're doing our best. Thanks.
Most of us have been forced into this position and picked up the mantle.
Triste shrugs. She's right.
Okay. Now,
I think I fully made that decision.
You absolutely did.
have before we go in, let me see here. Oh, I need to double check something. Okay, I needed to double check something.
Walks off in the sky. We all die.
Sounds about right.
So,
Yep.
you are brought
Yeah.
into a large, opulent room. It has a large table in the center, and there are great number of individuals who are taking a seat. You guys have your own seat set, and you are set right next to Remy, who is taking the representative spot of the Harpers. Among the people there, you do
Among us.
note that, like, this council is met up with leaders of kingdoms. Like, you notice older Ravengard, King Conrad, and Ontharr Froom at the table.
I am trying to be so normal about you mentioning Ravengard. I'm trying to be so normal.
Ravengard, note being the High Chancellor for Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay.
Can you repeat the names
Hi.
of the people here?
Set might be a little underdressed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to write them down.
Older. Well, actually, let me put these particular names.
Yeah, I'm trying to write them down.
I'm gonna. These are 3 people of note specifically. Older.
Older.
I can't remember his name, but he's the Lord of Neverwinter. He's in there as well. He's definitely there. My brain is failing me. Give me a moment.
So we walk in, see all these people. Set kind of looks around, looks down at their robes, looks back up and shrugs.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Silvar's perfectly dressed.
There you go. I put it in player game chat. The 3 people I mentioned.
Awesome. Thank you.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. All the people here are either members of the Lord's Alliance, representatives of the Harpers, or representatives of the with the Iron Fist, I believe, or the Iron Gauntlet. I can't remember.
Emerald Enclave?
Oh yeah, the Emerald Enclave is there too. I forgot about that.
Fuck yeah.
do not have a list of all the members there, but
There's a lot.
there's a lot of people. Funnily enough, the Lord's Alliance has the most representatives because they actually have to have a representative from each major city or kingdom. So you not
There's a
only
lot of
have
people.
representatives from a representative from Baldur's Gate, you have representatives from Eltergard, Waterdeep, Lusk, Neverwinter, all that fun stuff.
Mm.
So,
Damn.
let's see here. So, as everybody comes to a close and the meeting begins to start, Remy stands and goes, "If I may have all of your attention. As we know, the cult of the dragon has been having some disturbing actions as of late. A number of things have been happening. For most of you who are here, you will know my husband was recently assassinated. As a masked lord of Waterdeep, and as me being a member of the Harpers, I will be taking his stead in representing Waterdeep. But this proves that the cult is wishing for ill towards the rest of the Sword Coast and focused only on their aims. We have to band together now to get our words. We have to band together to deal with this threat. Thankfully, we do have a group of adventurers, and she kind of gestures to all of you. These brave heroes have been fighting the cult ever since the issue was first discovered by the Harpers. Would one of you, and she kind of looks, please intimate exactly what you have experienced so far, and what has been going on to your knowledge?
That looks to Triste.
I push
say-
Harvey forward.
What?
What the fuck?
Harvey's not been here for most of this.
Harvey trips
was-
forward and it's like,
Triste stands up. Sorry, didn't mean to. Harvey, I know you weren't here for the beginning. You can sit back down. I push him back.
you just get pushed back again. This motherfucker's gonna kill you.
Harvey's getting fucking pushed around.
Shunted around.
That
Um,
Harvey's shoulder.
sorry. We were a little bit nervous. She looks around at everyone. The room is very quiet, right?
It is very quiet.
She goes, man, my breathing's really loud. Sorry. Okay, we'll start from the beginning. I was a warlock for, I say my patron's name. I'm not going to bother right now.
You get some looks.
Feel that.
Vascular
So-
Van Bastos.
She goes, was, back, past tense. She holds her fingers up. And I didn't really know what I was doing, but I had clearly been sent to sort of interfere with things. She goes and gestures back towards her friends, and she goes, Zilver was with me from the start. We've had a lot of very weird coincidences occur that have pushed us down this path. Thankfully, we've been able to see a lot of what the cult has been doing. They've been collecting gold, killing people, mostly collecting gold and goods. We ended up helping defend... Oh, one moment, I can scroll back in my notes. The Shit, I'm missing the name of the town. The first town we went to.
Greenest.
Greenhurst.
Greenest.
Greenest, thank you. That's the one. We helped defend Greenest from a cult attack, but unfortunately they did make it away with a lot of people and a lot of goods. We ended up attacking their settlement. We freed quite a lot of people and eventually ended up killing a lot of... She glances back and realizes Thursday's in the room. Assets. We got rid of a lot of the assets that the cult was definitely banking on, thankfully, at the time.
Thursday is definitely like not out of the bag right now.
Yeah.
Definitely out of the bag.
No, not
Oh,
out of the bag. Definitely
okay, yeah.
hiding in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tracy goes, we had, let's see here, after that, we ended up tracking the cult all along the coast, following them in a caravan. We ended up killing a few members while we were out there. Not on purpose, they just sort of figured us out and tried to confront us, and then looks back at Silvera and goes, some of us took care of it. And then we ended up eventually getting here, and we talked to the Harpers, gestures to Remy, and goes, we were sent on another mission to go and intercept the specifics was just to go follow the ones that were going up north, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She says that and then goes, it ended up turning out that they had an entire fortress out in the swamps. And from there, we ended up going through a portal that ended up taking us out into a hunting lodge. We ended up killing a lot of people there. Her voice is cracking, and she goes, and then after that, we went to a town, and unfortunately, some people innocent people got hurt there, but a lot of cultists ended up dying. And then we went on to a flying castle, and then we talked to a sky giant, and we got them to not hurt us and let us get down below. We ended up killing a dragon, and then we killed more cultists, and then we stole their gold, and we came back here.
Oh, don't
She
forget
just
the
looks at
lady
everyone
that
and goes,
turned into mist.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
and
a
we also killed the
vampire.
vampire. So we've been busy. But I'm gonna be honest. Oh wait, she stops and goes, and then we went and dealt with the army of the undead that was coming to Waterdeep. So
Can we take a
there
10
was
minute
also
break real
that.
quick?
Yeah,
need to-
we can take
I
a
need to
10
go
minute
let some
break.
dogs in.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Quick 10-minute break.
Dog sitting people.
It's 10 minutes of Tristy just standing there looking awkwardly at everyone, and everyone waits for her to keep going.
Sylvar's just like,
Snap.
don't ask me to say shit. Don't.
The world just kind of freeze frames while we take a 10-minute break.
Yep, exactly. Tristy's midway through a word, so it's like you paused a video in a really weird spot.
Yeah.
I wanted to speak up when you said your voice was cracking. I wanted to have Set just hand you a glass of water.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
There
That
are
was the
glasses of
question.
water available at the table.
Yeah.
Then that will happen when we return.
Yep.
Sylvar's like, wait, shit, I have been here for a while. God damn.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anymore. Guys, get me out. Guys, I've been in the sunlight too long. Guys, do you not
So
see the
long.
blemishes on my skin? Oh my god, Oh.
You're getting
I'm like-
freckles.
Oh god.
I
Sylvar would literally like curl up in a ball and cry.
You could have always betrayed your friends.
I mean,
That would
she
have
could have,
changed things.
She
It
could've.
would've.
but I don't think Sylvar's the kind of person that would do
Mm.
that.
Yeah.
As far as
I get it.
Meanwhile, back at that shop, what I was debating was having Set pick up the homunculus.
I'm taking you with me. You're my new best friend.
You're my friend
That
now.
was
We're having
basically
soft
my line
tacos
of
later.
thought.
Toast for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was
want to-
basically my line of thought. And I was like, no, Set wouldn't just walk out with this. But Lord, did I want to. See, you thought I was gonna cause chaos. No.
But I
You
love
You don't
chaos.
cause chaos.
You decided against the chaos urges.
But chaos.
Which is really great, because that's chaos urges usually end in violent rampages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, not really. I didn't want to smash up the guy's shop and get us into trouble.
That would have been
This is fair.
great for your reputation before the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine showing up to this meeting. Wait, aren't you the ones that smashed up the magic shop? Maybe.
There is no maybe. There's no other 6-armed people here.
That's fair.
Yeah, if that was brought up after Set had done it, Set would just look like a beaten dog. Just whoops. And then that'd be a whole different argument being made by Triste
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Triste would definitely be advocating for that was in the right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
No, you
didn't
don't
see
understand.
what
He was
did.
being rude.
So you destroyed his
He was
shop
an
and
ugly
broke his arms.
He was an ugly person on the inside and the outside. His greatest crime was not being nice. Looking at Harvey going, Harvey, you said, being nice is free, being kind is free. Well, he's stingy. So stingy he wouldn't do something for free. And so we had to teach him a lesson.
Harvey is like jaw dropped that his name is being used like this.
Yeah. I'm using you as my excuse for why I hurt someone.
Harvey's hands, his face is in his hands.
See, Set wouldn't let you make that excuse. Set would fully take
I'm back.
responsibility for that.
Okay,
Just,
welcome
nah,
back.
I
Good
snap.
stuff.
So, continuing
Set
from where we
hands
left off.
Triste a water. Yes?
Yes. Yeah, Set's gonna hand you a glass of water. You seem a bit nervous.
Thank you.
So, what we're to
Um,
believe is
Mhm.
they've been gathering gold and such.
A lot of gold.
Is there any reason why they would want such copious amounts of wealth?
Did I end up actually putting that together, or did I not manage to do that during the last bit of the trip?
I can't remember, so go ahead and make a religion check.
I thought it was because they were trying to bring Tiamat to this plane.
Yeah, but I don't remember if we figured out that that's what that did. That's my issue. 'Cause I'm not positive we actually. Oh yeah, good.
I think we did, but I can't remember either. So
Make a
do what John
religion
says.
check.
Dirty
Tristan's
20.
like, yes.
Yeah, with a dirty 20, basically the correlation is there's a ritual among the cultists that would possibly bring Tiamat back to the material plane. And part of
Triste
it
goes, "Well,
requires a horde of her for her greatness.
Okay. Triste goes, well, as an ex-cult member myself, sorry everyone, yeah, it's the fact that they need the gold to be able to bring Tiamat here.
That is a problem.
Yes.
Silvar just
So-
wants to be like, wow, really?
And out of curiosity,
We've
did you
also-
manage to befriend the giant?
Well,
we-
that's a really strong term, but we're not enemies.
We managed to
Good enough.
sever an alliance between them and the cult.
Basically, we made a temporary alliance. They let us kill the dragon and the cultists on their flying castle, and they got to keep half of whatever was in that dragon's hoard. And then we bugger off.
But
That's
they are still roaming in the area around whatever town
Yeah.
we found them in.
yeah.
Exactly.
They last you knew they were heading into the into the spine of the world.
Oh yeah, that I do think Triste says that and mentions the Draco horn, drops those two pieces of information.
So, How do you know of the Drakhorn? How
Uh,
do you know that's what's been going on?
We just
Triste
built
goes, we have a member of our party who can hear it.
I have sensitive hearing.
Make a deception check.
Can I be helping with that? Or can I
Yes,
roll the
you
deception?
You can be
Absolutely.
helping with that.
If you can, absolutely. Deception is not my strong
No,
suit.
no, Set.
Okay,
It's you who has to make the
fuck.
deception check
Fuck.
with
I know it.
advantage because
Question.
you're. Hmm?
Can I try to help this?
Yeah, if you want.
I mean, I'm already getting advantage, but okay.
This might mitigate it.
What?
Oh,
would you,
God, please don't. Don't do that.
What do you
Well,
do?
Well,
Don't bring out the dragon!
No. I was going to try to subtly cast Phantasmal Force on Set.
Oh.
I believe. Would that be
Are you-
possible?
I mean, probably.
Do you have subtle spell?
No, I don't.
Oh,
But
No, not.
and you probably
not
wouldn't
without
be
being
able
seen,
to.
right?
You wouldn't be able to.
Is it only
Oh, wait,
s-
wait.
Hmm,
How
good.
are you going to subtly do so?
I was going to.
Oh God.
So should I make
probably
these
don't
rolls?
have a way.
Okay.
It has a verbal component. I probably can't get away with it.
It has a verbal, somatic, and material. So
If it was a somatic,
damn.
I might try to do something.
17.
okay,
Oh.
with a 17,
Bad.
I go. All right. We were hoping that there was a. We were thinking there was probably a dragon in your body for a second. Would have been fine
Tuesday
if
goes,
it was metallic.
No,
Harvey-
yeah, no. We wish we
Harvey-
had a metallic dragon on our side.
Harvey goes, I may be an animal, but I'm not like that.
Anyway. Um. So. So they
Yeah.
are summoning dragons from what?
We found another important location. We heard of one.
Mhm.
We slayed a high-ranking member of their cult who
thought we slayed a couple of 'em.
who wielded this sword, and I will pull out Hazaron. And we found out she was the wearer of the black dragon mask. And after her death, apparently it returned to this place known as the Well of Dragons.
That will definitely have to be a place we hit. But first, that definite, another individual stands up. While that definitely is a good place, we probably want to destroy the Drakhorn first. If we need to stop them from calling out dragons.
Yes, where
No, totally agree.
how would we do that? Where does anybody know where it is?
Give me a moment.
And would it be even safe to get to it if it's gathering their forces? Isn't it going to be protected?
Seems like it would be heavily fortified.
Likely so, especially if they're calling dragons like this. I'd wish they quit. That sounds annoying.
We could strike there first. It would weaken their ability to, actually have
Let me see here. Give me
formidable
a
allies.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
Damn.
Let me see here.
Damn.
Damn.
I think we're gonna have to kill these guys, Bigby.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm really surprised y'all didn't just beat the shit out of that vendor who was so rude.
See,
Being rude as a vendor in D&D is a death sentence.
Hardy would not allow that.
That genuinely just
Self-control.
doesn't care what the guy thinks.
Yep. That's
Well,
power.
That has a lot of issues. Caring what some random random noble-looking fatty says is not one of them.
Me too.
The Sea of Moving Ice was the last known location of the Dracon. No one can pinpoint its present location from the sound, or even verify with certainty that the relic is still in the Northern Sea. But the search, we must start that search there. We can possibly find somebody who could tell us more. I know of a tiefling sorcerer called Makath the Crimson. He knows the most, or she knows the most about the Dracon. But she's also a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. It's been 3 years since I last saw her, and she was investigating the Sea of Moving Ice when she disappeared.
So, rescue mission first, then maybe find the Draco horn.
Well, that too. There is also another problem we have to deal with. Thankfully, one of their generals is dead. The killing of the Black Worm Speaker is going to do wonders, but we also might want to hit their other command structures.
They might have replaced that one already.
Hopefully,
If I remember right,
not so quickly. Hopefully not
Well,
so quickly.
if I'm remembering right, didn't they have like backups in case that happened? And I'll look at Triste because Set doesn't really remember the structure very well.
Triste goes, it's more the fact that with the mask going back, they're going to need to pick someone else. I don't think they have someone like in their back pocket.
Oh, okay.
I have been tasking Leonson, one of the other Harpers, in getting information on their movements. We will also want to try and work out dealing with another known worm speaker, known as Verum the White.
We've heard that name before.
Yes, you have.
Yes, wasn't that
That was who,
Talus
fuck.
hated? That was like
Yeah, they got picked
Or-
over Talus the White.
yes. Talus did not like that worm
Mm.
speaker.
Wasn't he also in the one of dragons?
It is possible, but he might have moved out.
Maybe. I thought we learned something about the White Mask of Dragons also being there.
Again, looks the
maybe-
Triste.
Maybe it is
Yes.
residing there without the owner.
I mean, I don't. Is that the case? Would they leave it there? Like, because the person who's going to be picked has been picked. Like, wouldn't they be there to get the mask, or would I know that?
They would have to
It's
be
okay if I
there to
don't.
get the mask, first off.
Okay.
What
Alright.
they did with it after would be their choice. You do know that each mask is a very powerful artifact that
Yeah.
among its abilities allows gives the ability to start commanding and basically commands the respect of chromatic dragons of the specific
Yeah.
type.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I share that piece of information, but I go like, so it really depends on what Varen would do with it.
So, we
Mhm.
currently have on our plate either dealing with Verum the White or going into the Sea of Moving Ice to try and locate the Draghorn.
I'm gonna throw out a suggestion. I think that the horn is more important because it's drawing in the dragons.
Silvar's
Stopping
nodding
that,
in agreement.
yeah, that seems like the bigger problem between the two. The more pressing.
Make a persuasion check with
lo-
advantage.
I'll
The
also
longer
bet.
we wait, the more dangerous it gets to deal with that one.
I will also bet that the missing magic user you've mentioned is probably there somewhere.
Well,
Nice.
23.
we certainly must start with the Sea of Ice, then. We can deal with their generals later if we need to, but to stop them from accessing the Draghorn and to break that artifact, that would be the most important thing. We can't have them having a horde of dragons at their beck and call.
Exactly.
So, let me see here.
That seems more interested in trying to save this one random person.
Yep.
Make it a capital check, cause
No, sounds about right for Set.
That likes to try and be helpful.
we might
say
have to
tries for a reason.
end early because I don't have anything else prepared because I didn't know where else we
Yeah.
were going from this.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
All good.
Well, now we got a pathway.
Yep.
Yeah.
So with this going, I will prepare for next session and
Oh, Tristy's gonna mention one other thing. Sorry, I just remembered there was one other little detail because it wasn't a big deal at the time.
yeah.
She goes, "Oh, also, I don't know. Do Red Wizards of Thay make you guys nervous?" She looks around at the room.
Red Wizards of Thay.
Yes. There was one. She grabs the Red Wizards book out of her backpack and goes, "Yeah, there was one with the cult. They were helping."
That makes it all the more problematic to hear that the Red Wizards are somehow aligning with themselves with the cult.
Yep. Just
Having-
wanted to
Forgot
make sure
about that.
you guys know everything about this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That is one extra thing we will keep in mind whenever we move forward. For now, you'll need to head towards the north to the, let me see here, the Sea of Moving Ice.
Harvey raises his hand. Is it cold up there?
Very.
Silvar would want to punch him with a glee. With
No,
her glee.
that's going to, not again. All right, we need to go and buy some.
Harvey's
things to
gonna
prepare
look
for
at
this.
look at Silver because passive he can just sense the fucking groan stare. Silver, I've never been in the cold. Does it look like this fur has ever been in the cold? It's never been there. I need a prep.
Yes, you have been in the cold.
The Dragon's Lair. It's a good thing I'm hot-blooded.
Yes, the Dragon Slayer. You have been in the cold.
We
We were ill prepared. It was cold, very cold.
Yes, it was.
It was
cold.
cold by the cabin as well.
Yes,
I don't like
it
that.
was.
We need to go and buy some clothing for that.
Warm
and
clothes. Mm-hmm.
I want to go and get this breastplate prepared for that. I do not want this thing pressing right up against my chest like this.
Well,
Is this not adequate? Looks
Warm-
down at
warm
Rose.
You,
I think even you
warm-blooded.
would be
Maybe.
cold.
You are
Set.
warm-blooded. I am very much borderline cold-blooded.
as
Yes,
the
you are.
Actually hot. I'm actually
as the
fire-blooded.
meeting is called to a close,
Yep.
and you are all discussing this. The individual who is talking about the last known location approaches. Hello. I think I have more information to help. Maybe give you a little bit more of an idea of where you're going and what's going on.
Well, absolutely. Anything would be great.
Makath reported her progress to the Host Tower by way of sending spells. Her last report spoke of seeing ice hunters paddling their sealskin boats towards a huge iceberg, flattened like a plateau across its surface, but ringed by icy peaks. She had intended to follow the ice hunters and investigate the iceberg. After that, we never got any more reports. We've made attempts to find her using scrying and other magical means. We were only able to locate her ship. It's adrift, heavily damaged. Some of the ship's crew were seen dead, but we weren't able to find any sign of the tiefling sorcerer. However, we might be going up against a powerful dragon known as Arothator, who is protecting his lair against scrying magic.
So she's...
Sorry. If Makath is alive, in addition to the lore she can share regarding the Drakehorn, the Arcane Brotherhood would be grateful to get her back and would probably side with us in this situation. Okay, I am done. I promise.
Are you sure?
I promise.
Where in the
Okay,
Sea of Moving
so-
Ice exactly are we going?
God damn it.
again?
Oh my god.
Damn you, Borislav.
Here.
You're too slow.
Give me a moment. Unfortunately, we don't know. Because if it's an iceberg and the Sea of Moving Ice, it's, as its name suggests,
Moving.
is constantly moving. So there's no way to
Moving.
know where we're
Moving
going
along.
to.
It's
There's
moving.
no way for us
So-
to know where we're going.
Alright, so we have no way of knowing if the tiefling lady is alive or not. You're just banking on it so you can send us into a dragon's lair to find out.
That sounds harsh, but no.
No, that sounds
We're
about
not
right.
banking on that they're alive. I'm providing information on the possibilities. The fact that we didn't find her dead means there's a possibility she's still alive.
Fair enough. And frankly, the possibility is all I really needed to see if I could try to find her anyways. And I think Harvey would agree with me on that one.
I was also wanting to let you know that our attempts on scrying on her have failed, and it's possibly because she might be either on, near, or in the lair of a dragon who is blocking scrying spells.
What about dead?
Which means big enough and power enough to do that. Yeah.
We would hope that
That
if
looks
she
to Tree
was...
say. What's
hope that-
scrying?
We would hope that if she was dead, we would at least see her body.
Tracy leads over to Set and pulls out her amulet and goes, "It's the thing that I'm protecting myself against with this thing. Stops you from being able to find someone magically.
Oh.
Like scrying is seeing
Huh.
someone magically. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like something a dragon could stop.
Yeah.
And where is she going to? Where would we maybe find her? What was her last? Where was
In
her
the
last known-
sea of moving ice.
Mhm.
What was she doing there?
She was investigating. Let me see here. She had seen ice hunters going towards a specific iceberg she was going to be investigating. At least that's what the reports had been saying.
Tristi goes, so you have contacts at the Arcane Brotherhood?
She was my contact, but through her, I've been able to talk to other members.
Well, I just wanted to ask if you would. She's still holding the Red Wizard spellbook. She goes, I want to know if you would donate this to them. She goes, I have no use for it, and I think it's too dangerous to just sell to someone.
Oh, certainly. In fact, let me see here.
Would you all be willing to buy it off us? We're going to be needing funds for our next expedition.
I wouldn't mind
it-
buying it off of you to help.
Fine, what?
We won't need that many funds.
The Red Wizard spellbook.
Oh, we also have the statue we could sell. It sounds like you all really need to prepare for the cold of this trip, and I do think that'd be a better use for the statue than just carrying it around.
Sure, I'll get that sold in the marketplace. I'm sure I can find a buyer.
If you really want to keep it, I can help you with that.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it, but I think the things we need for this trip are going to be more important because we also need to make sure we have plenty of rations. And if we're going to
This is
find,
also true.
if we do manage to find this tiefling lady, she might need some healing. So we should probably grab a couple of potions just in case Harvey is tapped out. That does not mention the fact that they also have cure wounds.
Harvey's insulted, like that really fancy, like, oh, how dare.
Set pauses hearing this, looks over it and goes, I get hurt a lot. If you're out, it's probably my fault.
I run away. I'm good at it. Let me do my thing. I can do whatever.
Are
Fine.
you though? You get pretty winded pretty fast.
Harvey looks at Reese and tries whispering, "We're in front of company, please."
What? No stamina, rabbit?
Harvey looks as over. I'm not even gonna bother asking you.
I mean, you're not that fast either, Zover.
Okay,
At least I
okay.
don't get as winded as him.
Fair.
Alright, that's
It's
enough.
really
Stop
open.
picking on Harvey. I still think we should probably get a couple of potions.
Yeah, backups.
Harvey, you can go on runs with me in the morning. If it bothers you that much.
Harvey nods, but like very easily see like, oh god, cardio.
Or you
You're
could
a
join me for
rabbit.
morning.
This is natural for you, isn't it?
Or you could join me for morning training. Remember, I'm a monk.
Just for you guys, I will definitely join you. Harvey will not join them.
That's fully expecting
Um,
you not to, so does not take offense.
So this person, they had said something along the lines of like they had started to say something extra about us like giving the book over. Then the idea of purchasing it came up. Where are we going from there?
Okay. Well, I can provide probably a number of gold pieces based off of the highest level of spell in there. Can I take a look?
Double checks it. Yeah, hands it over. The highest level is 3rd level.
Whatever little bit helps. We're going to need to purchase some supplies and new clothing. And
I think I can finally use a new robe. This one's starting to fray, and I don't have the materials to repair it anymore.
Well, considering everything, I probably could give you 400 gold pieces for this.
Oh, happily.
And she provides you the gold needed.
Delightful. I hand it over without question.
all right. Can Varicia go, and probably with everyone else, can we go and try to get some of my armor modified? Y'all didn't.
Yeah.
I felt like I was the only one suffering there by that cabin.
I stood back, so yeah, probably.
I mean, I literally have fire running through my blood. I don't know what to tell you.
Stop showing off. I've heard you the first time. Oh my goodness. Yes, we know. It's not fair.
Set kind of puts their hands up like, okay then.
How tall is that again?
6 foot.
Borislav 5'1", just yelling
That's
up at
an
it. This is
inch
giant.
short. That's an inch shorter than Zilvar.
Yes.
Oh
But with
my
the way
God,
their
beautiful.
hair is styled, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty.
How tall is
So-
Triste? Sorry.
Tracy's not that
5'11".
tall. She's like 5'11", yeah.
Not that
5
tall.
Excuse me?
She's a tall lady. She's not a ridiculously tall person.
Triste is 5'11"?
Yeah.
Yo, I thought Triste was like 5'5". I'm like 5'7",
Yeah.
dog.
I originally thought
okay.
Triste was only like 5'5", but nope.
So
It's because
Triste
she's
looks
hunched
like
over
she's
all the time.
exactly. Triste looks like she's 5'5" because she's constantly like bent over and haggard looking. She's looking a little better now, but not much.
Fair, alright. I think that's it. The only question.
Okay.
Alright, I guess we're going to the smithy.
Okay. Do you want to do this now, or do you want to save this for next session?
We got some time right now.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
We got 8
I'm alright
minutes.
with it.
I'm
I
all
was
right
gonna
with
say save it,
Uh,
but
All right. I will head to the tailor. No, I'm going to the Someone else can go to. I'm making sure this thing gets done properly.
Okay.
I felt how Talus's armor was freezing me to death. I'm not letting it happen with this. This thing holds even tighter.
Alright.
Okay.
Triste would be the one who'd go to the tailor and just start
Okay.
picking up like warm cloaks and things like that. They
That
don't need to
follows.
be very fancy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That follows for the sole purpose of getting stuff to like repair clothing.
Okay.
So patches, sewing string, needles, the whole
Mhm.
nine.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end up needing to get one for Varicia, Harvey, and Set. Would your character want a cloak?
Set will happily
yes.
accept a cloak.
Yes.
Cool. I probably won't
definitely
give you a
something
very
that
heavy
can
one.
wrap around her entirely,
Mm.
Okay.
and with the
Absolutely.
hood.
And Zilvera, you don't want one probably because you just got the fancy wolf one.
I've had the wolf cape for a while.
Yes. Cool. All right.
Okay.
So let me know. You can send it to me
looks-
later.
Yeah,
just
it
the
looks
price of
really good on
3
her.
cloaks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
Varicia. Do you want to roleplay out this meeting?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So, you get to the you get to the armor, and you find a white dragonborn attending. Like, how may I help you?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I'm trying to get this breastplate outfitted for cold weather.
He goes,
It-
"Ah, yes.
I want it like to have a bit of insulation.
Okay, we can do something about that.
Going to freeze my tits off.
I'm sorry, I've not.
They're already been frozen off.
Almost.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't understand. I rather like the cold, but I will get this set up right away for you.
Seems I'm not the only one throwing it in her face.
In all honesty, it's not fire resistance that makes you resistant to the cold.
Oh, it's absolutely not. That's why I said Set would
Oh.
happily accept the cloak. I do
Also, I
great
have-
in heat.
I have she's going to pull out the dragon scale, the scales, claws, and teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Could you also embed these into it for stylization?
Sure. I'd be able to.
I don't know if they would help with code or anything. They came from a white dragon,
Well, that might help,
but I think they just look really cool on there.
would you want me to actually just try and make something for that with the scales themselves?
I don't have a lot. I only have 12 scales.
I see. I'll see what I can do.
My friends messed it up quite a bit.
Yippee.
Mm. Let's see here. Alrighty. To get this outfitted, probably would be about 5 gold pieces.
Alright. And also, she's going to take her boots of speed off. Could you also put some insulation and fur lining in these?
Yes, that would be an extra gold piece for these.
Alright. So 6 gold?
Yes,
And how much to get these scales placed, attached?
that's included.
Okay. Alright, hand them 6 gold
Alrighty.
and 1 silver piece.
And 1 silver piece. And yeah, within a good couple of hours, he's able to get things set up for you.
Is anyone else getting their armor cold fitted?
Harvey's right behind you holding his set.
You're a rabbit! You have fur!
He doesn't fucking have cold fur.
he doesn't have a winter coat.
That's so sad.
So how was we spend the entire time in the fucking summer? Adapt.
Set went with Tree Stay specifically because they've never really dealt with cold beyond the Dragon's Lair, and it's just gonna let Tree Stay do whatever that would be helpful.
Okay.
Real quick, Harvey's gonna put like all of his stuff to get outfitted as well, and then he's gonna put the cloak of eyes. Can I get this one? Just some fur lining inside, keep it warm.
We can try, but a clearly magic item might be hard.
Oh, well, that you're going to find out that breastplate is also magic.
I will do my best.
I believe in you.
Oh, and another thing. I am going to take off the backpack and leave it closed.
Uh-huh.
I would like do you have, or are you able to get a heavy duty bag that can hold about this much and maybe more pockets on the outside that's built for cold weather?
Certainly.
Or get something made for that? And the inside also needs to be very durable. I planned on putting very sharp things in it.
All right.
Like a dragon.
I'll see
I
what I
did
can
not
do.
say
That would probably be an extra 10 gold for something like that.
I will peek into the backpack. Are you okay with giving up 10 gold? I will whisper to Thursday for improved living spaces.
Fine. Yes. She
I'll
slips 10 gold to you.
Surprised
Unhappily.
you- the bag moves from the inside.
Yeah. The shop owner just like, oh,
Sorry, there's a lot of
Probably not
things
the
in here to
weirdest
search
he's
through.
seen.
Harvey would be like, "Do you
Make
see
a
something?"
deception check.
Is there an argument to say that this is a performance?
No.
Can Harvey assist with this?
Yes.
A 17. How's Harvey?
You have advantage. How does
No,
Harvey assist?
Harvey's gonna be like, "Did you see something? You look weird out." Like just like kind of emphasizing Harvey didn't see shit.
Yeah, go ahead and have advantage.
Yeah.
17
Wow.
again.
Still 17. Okay. It's still good enough, and not really much would happen. It just. Anyway. So, that is where I must insist we end this.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Alright.
went 50 seconds over.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Um, Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.